Good morning and happy Sabbath once again. And once again, it's our mission here at this church to create a healthier you, both spiritually and physically, and to reproduce that image of Christ that he so wants us to have in us today. Amen? And so our health spotlight today is similar to last week. And you can find these references and many more on the website, pcrm.org. They have a health section. You click on the news and the health in the news and stuff like that, and they have some short summarized articles there, and you can actually take those references and actually find the original articles yourself. But I'm just going to kind of read a couple things that came out within the last couple of months regarding our health and how to make a healthier you. And so anyways, this first one here says, it was dated January 12 of this year, and it says plant-based foods improve gut microbiota linked to lower risk of disease. So long story short, foods that change your gut bacteria in a way that actually makes you healthier. And so, anyways, here it goes. A diet rich in plant-based foods improves the gut microbiota associated with lower risk for heart disease and other chronic conditions, according to a study published in Nature Medicine. The researchers analyzed the microbiome's diet records and cardiometabolic biomarkers from 1,098 participants in this what they call Predict Study 1. Anyways, here's the results of the study. Results showed a favorable link between consumption of healthy plant-based foods with good microbacteria associated with lower risk of heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and improved metabolism, glucose tolerance, microbiome diversity. Their authors recommend clinicians assess the gut microbiomes as biomarkers for disease risk and personalize the dietary interventions to improve overall health. So the long and short of it, what you eat affects your gut bacteria, and your gut bacteria affects your whole body. Amazing, huh? All right, so the long and short of it, if you do eat more plant-based foods, your gut's going to have a favorable population of healthy gut bacteria, which will then, in turn, help your body decrease your risk from cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and stuff like that. So what we do eat affects us even at the intake. Amen? Amen. All right. And this, I'm only going to do two today. This is the most recent one, dated February 10, 2021, and it talks about cholesterol from egg consumption associated with early death. That doesn't sound too good, but we'll read it anyway. All right. So it's cholesterol from an egg consumption may increase the risk of death from heart disease, according to a study published in PLOS Medicine. The researchers tracked dietary cholesterol and consumption of egg whites, whole eggs, and egg substitutes for more than 500,000 participants. All right, so we're not talking like a small little population here. We're talking about 500,000 people, right? And monitored heart disease-related deaths. In the addition of a half an egg per day. Okay, let me read this. The addition of a half an egg per day. How much was that again? A half an egg, all right? We're not talking about a full egg, all right? The addition of half an egg per day was associated with more deaths from heart disease, cancer, and all causes. For every 300 milligrams of dietary cholesterol consumed per day, the mortality risk increased by 24%. Wow. Okay. So the authors attribute the increased risk due to higher cholesterol levels from egg consumption and recommend replacing eggs with other protein sources such as nuts, legumes to improve your heart health. All right. So once again, we are what we eat, and what we eat does affect our. When you look at what's going on around us in the pandemic, who are dying from this virus? Well, they have underlying risk factors or risk factors that aren't known but are present, but haven't clinically manifested themselves yet. And so the important thing is it's never too late to start now if you haven't already. Diets high in plants, absent in animal protein is essential. for good health. And as we talked about in Sabbath school, we need to do all we can for ourselves, but also trusting in God that he will sustain us. Amen? And so we need to take him at his word, and it's a lot easier when we do that instead of putting him to the test to deliver us from an adversity. But anyway, so once again, the whole point is to make a healthier you. In turn, we can help spread and stay alive to spread the gospel of Jesus' soon return. And that is my hope and my prayer for each and every one of us today. Amen? All right, so eat your fruits and vegetables and whole grains. And once again, if you haven't done already, decrease your consumption / eliminate your consumption of animal products, because it will only make a healthier you.